Okay, so apparently for the past 20 minutes, it hasn't been recording. So I'm going to show you what I've done so far since the last time you took it off. I've done disassembled everything, pulled all of it out. This is going to be a two-part again. So that's the plate that holds the motor in. I removed all 6 bolts out of the plate, took the motor out, removed the hoses back there that you see in the back. I took those off. Removed the motor out of there. Since the end of the last video, you seen me talking about moving this here. So I just moved the battery box over so you can see what's going on there. I'm going to try to keep this video going, but it shut off automatically on me last time, and I don't know why. But anyways, that's the impeller. It's got a sprocket on it. Before, what was happening was this was moving up and down. It was shaking and vibrating. And the reason why is because I had these rubber things here in between this metal plate, and what that was causing was it was flexing. Whenever I stomped on it and gave it some good torque to it, it started flexing this plate, and this plate was moving around. So now I've replaced it. I don't know if you can be able to see this, but I'm going to show you what I did. Is I took two longer bolts, put longer bolts in the plate, and the 4 bolts right here, put longer bolts in, and between the bolts, between the plate and the fiberglass, first on the fiberglass, start there and go up. There's gonna be a washer, then a nut as spacers for this. Then the plate goes on, then the bolt goes through, and then once the bolt's through, it screws into the bottom, into the main piece. So this is what you're seeing. The reason why it's white right here, and get you closer, is I put electrical tape on it, so that way I can channel it in there, and I won't have to worry about the nuts falling out, because the nuts I'm using as spacers. So those held those on there pretty good to where I can get it bolted back in, and now it's in there. So I just got to watch what I say when I'm recording stuff, because this thing listens to me when I'm recording. It's hands-free, and I say the wrong thing and it will mess up my recording the whole time. So back to what I'm doing here. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead now and I'm gonna put the motor back on, throw the chain on it, and see if I can move it around and see if it flexes like it did before. Because before, I don't know if it's in the other video or not, but when I moved the chain here and I squeezed the chain, the whole entire top moved up and down. But now it won't move. It's pretty firm on there. It's not going nowhere. So we're gonna try this and see what happens. I'm gonna try to keep you off that stand because I think I'm hitting the button, or I'm talking, or something happening to make it cut off. So what I'm gonna do is just stand you up right here. Alright, so I'm just going to stand you up there, and I'm going to start installing stuff. Actually, I'm going to stand you up over here so you can see. And I understand YouTubers that are just now starting out. Now I do. Because recording things can be a hassle.